So today I wanted to follow up with part two in my Instagram tips series. So I had a couple more tips. This is part two of the video. If you want to hear my top 5 tips, you can see how to grow more Instagram followers video, and I will link it below this video. So I've already covered a lot on this topic, but I wanted to say just a couple of other things in addition. The number one thing to think about when you're starting to grow your Instagram and your social media following in general is to start where you are. This is the classic tortoise and the hare race, and you have to be in it for the long game. It is very rare for someone to become an overnight sensation. I am not saying that it doesn't happen. Instagram, videos go viral. Instagram accounts can gain tons and tons and thousands of followers within just a few months. But generally, for most of us, it is a long-term commitment and game. It's like a marriage. I've never been married, probably because it looks really hard. But Instagram is the same. You have to really commit to your Instagram, to your Facebook, to your social media presence, and start where you're at. If you start comparing yourself with every single person on Instagram, it will really affect your mood, it will affect your approach, and your followers will feel that. I have never, as a coach, when I talk to people and we're building up their businesses and we're talking about the practices and the steps that they're going to take, I can tell that so many of them have so much anger, frustration, and anxiety about Instagram. They're mad that they don't get more followers. They're mad that they see other people growing all of these followers. They're mad, angry, frustrated. And what they really are doing is focusing on the wrong thing. They're focusing on every situation we can see could be good or bad, right? And I choose to look at the good. I choose to see what is in my power. I don't like feeling helpless. And when I think about, I can't grow my Instagram following fast, that makes me feel helpless. And I don't want to feel that way. I want to feel in control. I want to feel that I can do things that will grow my business. And so start where you're at. Be consistent. That is the number one thing. Post 2 times a day, okay? That is a really good amount to post. More than that is kind of spammy. Less than that is erratic, and you're not going to build your following. Okay, the second point I want to make today, and this is a tough one. Post for your audience, not for yourself. And this is the number one thing too. I say a lot of things are number one thing. I get really excited. Everything's number one. But depending on what point you are along the path of your business, these things are all relatively important. So one of the number one things that I notice is that people, when they design their websites, when they design their Instagram, when they post on Facebook, they post for themselves and they do not post for their audience. Their audience likes things different than what they do. Your audience probably likes pictures of your dog more than pictures of your baby. I'm sorry, is that a horrible thing to say? I don't know why. So if you keep posting pictures of your baby and you're not running a baby blog, you're not going to get a lot of engagement. The more that I post personal things, the less things I get. People on my feed want to see exotic brides and exotic locations and destinations, so I have to hustle to get that kind of content because I would probably just post pictures of like crazy things that are happening in New York, which could be a great Instagram account. It's just not the one that I've developed and not the one that I am growing. So I'm growing a destination wedding photography Instagram account, and I have to post things relevant to that to get the engagement. And what you want to do is also make your account a business Instagram account instead of a personal one, so that you can track the analytics, you can see how much engagement you're getting, and you can keep track of what kind of posts people are really reacting to, so that you can start to post more of that. Number 3, study the market. It sounds really, really simple, and it is. Publications like the Huffington Post and other business magazines are constantly releasing new information about how to get the most out of your Instagram account. I read all of this. For example, there's a Huffington Post article I remember reading, I think almost a year ago, and they did a huge research study of the best time to post photos and the best day. So the best day is Wednesday, apparently, hump day. None of us have a lot going on that day, and no afternoon delight, I guess. And the best time was 5 p.m. and 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those were the best times. They got the most engagement. Wednesday at 5 p.m. and 2 a.m. The worst time, 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which is horrible because lately, now that I'm on Eastern Time, I keep posting at 9 a.m. So maybe that's something to consider. These things I believe that these things are relevant. I think it's important to know what is going on, what people are saying, what is happening in the market. I love business. I love marketing. It's just one of my favorite things. And so when I embrace that and I study and learn, it really just seeps into my business to influence it and to grow my followers a lot faster. So those are 3 additional tips for growing your Instagram. Again, I thought this video would be 3 minutes long, and it's really long. Oh, it's only 6. Okay, I'm doing okay. But anyway, I talk a lot more about Instagram. I have a lot more research studies. They're all in my workbook, a 90-page workbook that I give away at my workshops that I will be hosting in 2017. We're going to Croatia, we're going to Italy, we're going to Tokyo. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love Tokyo. We're going to Utah, and we're going to Ireland, and probably London. So there's a lot going on. Oh, and New York City, of course. We're gonna have a big one here in my new city, and I'm having a love affair with the city. It's amazing, and I wanna show all of you around. Reach out, say hello. I'd love to connect with you. Go out, conquer the world, make money, travel, enjoy. I am hoping this video was valuable to you. If so, subscribe for more videos just like this. Have a great day.